Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing today? A little voice crack for the start of stream. That's always a good time. How's everyone doing today? Can you tell I haven't really spoken out loud today? Does anyone have days like that? I don't know if you work from home or what are other times when you might do that? I don't know. Mostly working from home, right? I feel like sometimes it's afternoon and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I haven't actually spoken out loud today. My voice is it's a little rusty. Jules, hi, Messine. So many people here already. Kayla, Amanda, hello, Kristen, Stephanie, Gabby, Michelle. You just woke up. I wish that was me. I woke up so early this morning. You're excited to open your game? Oh yeah, everyone, make sure you tell me how you did on your DreamSnaps. I really want to know. Alex, hello, hello. First time catching a stream. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hi, Taylor. Z, hello. Nana, hi. Lycantropa, hello, hello. Oh, travel safely. Sick at home. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. But happy that you get to hang out. Hi, Nuggy. Hi, Grace. Hello. Trying to make your valley look nice. Ooh, how did I do on DreamSnaps? I did well on DreamSnaps this week. I did. Did I? Yeah, I did last week's DreamSnaps. Well, not last week's, but like the one that we just got the results for. I definitely did that one on stream. But this most recent one, I was out of town. I left Thursday morning. I didn't do anything on Wednesday because the showcase was just, the showcase was all consuming, at least for me. So, didn't do anything on Wednesday. Got back in town Tuesday night. So I did my DreamSnap just super quickly yesterday morning before we played some Fae Farm. I'm gonna do a bit of cleaning up around my valley for now because when I tell you it's a mess, it's a mess. I logged on to check Scrooges every day, but I didn't do anything else in Dreamlight Valley for the past like week and a half, I think. Hi, Raffy. Hello. You got 4K on your stools. Amazing. Z, you also got 4K and NZ. Congratulations. Got 600 Moonstone. So upsetting. I'm sorry to hear about that, Taylor. The one thing about DreamSnaps, though, I feel like there are always going to be off weeks. And there's always next week. So I try not to let it get to me if I don't do very well. Which has been known to happen. Hi, Noah. Hello, hello. You got 300. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I did see some interesting results for DreamSnaps where I thought their DreamSnaps were great. And they didn't really do very well. I still hope they tell us eventually how the DreamSnap system works exactly. I feel like that would be, even if it doesn't change anything. I'm an information person, which probably doesn't surprise most of you. I like to know things. Even if my knowing it has nothing, like no impact on the reality of things, I still want to know. I just want to be aware. Haven't opened Dreamlight today yet? No worries. What are we doing today? Today we're going to be working on our DreamSnap. Going to be doing some decorating. I think in the Frosted Heights, but I might change my mind. So I counted it out. Including today, we have 8 streams before the update, which is not very many. I mean, we'll probably play Dreamlight Valley a couple extra days on member streams, but we have 8 like regular streams until the update. And there's so much I need to do. Oh, I also have that, listen, I've had this last Vanessa Dream Bundle quest for approximately 3 years, and I still haven't finished it. You got 1,200, nice. Don't think you're gonna do well on this one. That's in voting this week. You were so exhausted with the repetitive themes. Listen, yeah, I was not feeling overly inspired about this one either. Like the last one, the one that just ended. We have been having a lot of similar themes recently. I also feel like, here's my personal opinion. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I feel like with DreamSnaps, we need to just get rid of the designation between outfit challenges and clothing challenges, and they all need to just be generic DreamSnaps challenges. The tags and the filters are all the same, so I feel like it doesn't matter. They can still give us, like, you know, tags, but they should count clothing and furniture. And each challenge should just be a challenge. Because I feel like sometimes things fit weird with the way that they switch it up sometimes, or like what's a clothing challenge and what's a decor challenge. So I feel like it's unnecessary and we should just not have that. Hi Prib, hello. How are you today? Your valley is not ready for visitors. Neither is mine right now. Remember that time I finally had my valley fully decorated and I had already deconstructed like half of it before I even put out the valley tour video? If that's not me in a nutshell, I don't know what is. Okay, let's go down to the peaceful meadow. I'm also a little bit stalling because, let me actually go to this week's DreamSnaps if people haven't seen it yet. This week's theme is Wally's Garden. It's an outfit challenge. Spend some quality time with your favorite robot villager and his favorite place, the garden. So we need green items, a hat, delicate items, and then suggested are brown and calm. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. And by I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, I mean I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Because I currently have Wally's Garden over here in Sunlit. But I don't think I want to take the picture over here. You might just reuse your fall dream snap for the garden one, but it's just going to show pumpkins and the corn. I mean, that could definitely work. Yeah, because we do both either way, like your outfit has to match the decor and vice versa. Exactly. So I feel like it's just an unnecessary distinction that is too limiting sometimes. Also, I don't think I collected like any of my candy buckets, so they're all around my plaza still. I told you, my valley's a mess. An absolute mess. Anyone getting anything from the premium shop this week? Oh yeah, it's a pretty good premium shop week. All repeats, but the skeletal tool set is back, and I love this tool set. It looks so good. The sweet house is beautiful. Citrus turtle and the It's a Small World pillar. Pretty good items. Show the dream snaps today that were just... Wait. I don't usually react to community dream snaps on my streams. If that's something you all would like to see at some point in like a video or something, definitely let me know. Probably letting me know on Discord would be the best. I have a channel for video suggestions, and you could plop it there, and if anybody agrees, just like upvote it so I know if that's something that you'd be interested in. The Dream Snap challenge isn't showing up for you. What should you do? My first recommendation would be to close out your game completely and reopen it, if you haven't tried that already. Have you done any time changing on the device that you play the game on? I feel like that could potentially do it. Other than that, I'm not really sure. I haven't had an issue with the game, or with the event not showing up before. Make sure you're connected to the internet too. I think you need to be connected to internet for Dream Snaps to show up. Do I own every premium shop item? I do, yes. I'm up to date on all the premium shop items. Okay, may I clear you? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this bucket. I actually wouldn't be surprised if I'm at like max night thorns right now. I think I saw somebody say that the maximum you can have at any time in your valley is 99. And I feel like I have to be very close to that. One could say that, Prib. One could definitely say that. There we go. There's a coming Zelda movie. I know, yeah, I heard about that. Also, hi Elsa. Wait, why are we asking for justice for Wreck-It Ralph? For Ralph, like the character? Dream snaps are also not appearing for you. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that would happen. Another thing you could do if you have Discord, not my server, but the official Dreamlight Valley server, it has a help channel, and they get a bunch of questions all the time, so if multiple people are having that issue, they may know how to help you fix it. Hi, Lisa. Hello, hello. Wait, what's the question? Sorry, that was zero context from me. I saw half of a question. Is it better to purchase the 3 different editions on the 3 different PC platforms just for Moonstones? Are you going to get a better deal on Moonstones that way? Possibly. But the only thing is that actually... No, I think it's true. I don't think Moonstones transfer between PC shops. Does that make sense? I think if you buy the game on Epic... Actually, I don't know. Who plays on more... Or, like, who's bought the game on more than one PC platform? Are all of your Moonstones in one place, or do you have to log into the specific, like... Like, do you have to log in through Epic to see your Epic Moonstones and through Steam to see your Steam Moonstones? I don't know. Oh, wait, you can find out. Thank you, Prib. Appreciate it. Because you definitely would get all of those Moonstones, but, like, for instance, on Switch, I have a copy of the game on Switch and a copy of the game on PC. And all of my Moonstones that came with my Switch edition, I can only see and use them on my Switch. And all of the Moonstones that came with my PC version, I could only see and use on Steam. This was the setup from our trick-or-treat DreamSnaps. I took down the Halloween decorations, but everything else is still here. Actually, maybe we should work on the meadow today, because I want to move these homes. They don't belong here. Yeah, I know they're separate between, like, consoles, but I was wondering if PC was any different, like if you bought it via Epic and Windows Store and Steam. Yeah, there would be cloud saves, but even with cloud save, it's something to do with, like, the fact that they're purchased currency and the money goes to the specific platform. You can't, like, share the in-game currency between platforms. $900 better than nada. Another $900 for Cassie as well. You know what? Absolutely better than nothing. $900 is practically a free, like, outfit set in the premium shop. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What are all the ways that you can gain Moonstones? You can get them from your blue chests that appear throughout the valley each day. There should be one that shows up each day. Those give you 50 each. You get Moonstones from voting on DreamSnaps. You can get 50 per week. And you get Moonstones from your placement in DreamSnaps. Anywhere from 300 to like 12,000 for first place, 15,000, I don't know, something like that. Hi Kitty, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Game segments Moonstones as follows. Universal, Nintendo, Steam, Sony. Okay, yeah. So if you buy the game on Epic and also on Steam, wanting the Moonstones, just know that you won't have access to all of those Moonstones on each platform. Whichever ones come with the Founders Pack on Epic, you'll only be able to use and see on Epic, and whichever ones come with the Founders Pack on Steam, you'll only be able to use and see on Steam. Any that you gain from DreamSnaps or from Daily Blue Chests or from, like, them sending gifts in the mail, those you'll be able to see anywhere. So technically can't combine Moonstones to one account. You can have it on your account, you just can't see them or use them all on the same platform. So they can still be tied to your cloud save, but you'd have to, like, switch between logging in via Steam and logging in via Epic to use them all. Is it possible to get no Moonstones from DreamSnaps? No. The minimum you can get is 300. Anyone watch Atlantis since the last stream? You're gonna watch it today? Oh my goodness. Don't forget to tell me what you think about it unless you hate it. Then just tell me you forgot to watch it or something. I haven't watched it since last stream, but I've been doing what I call research, which is just a fancy way of me saying I've been watching a lot of Disney Plus in preparation for the next update. So I've been watching the Tangled series. I just finished the season 2 finale right before stream, and oh my goodness, things are kicking off. It's so good. It's so good. That's fully correct. The fact that they used to be Universal is just kind of a moot point now since they have been fully segmented since. Yeah, like anything you earn in game, you can still access both places. It's just like whatever you purchase on a platform or through a platform shop. Oh wait, I have a clothing bag. It's not gonna make a difference because all the clothes already exist. Anyone know where in the inventory to find animal houses? I think I just usually filter under yellow because I don't actually know what it's under, and there aren't that many yellow items. I don't think it filters under red, which is annoying because it's got a lot of red on it. Or is it the other way around? No, I filter under yellow, and it's not too difficult to find. You transfer moonstones through the star path. You can do that, but just know you will lose moonstones that way because the conversion to tickets and then back to moonstones is going to lose you moonstones. Okay, I think for Wally's Garden, I almost want to bring it down here into this corner and frame our dream snap over here somewhere. Atlantis is so good. It's so good. I'm a huge fan. Well, I mean, I feel like that's a little bit of an understatement. I'm clearly a huge fan. I do nothing except talk about it. Anyway, you can recover your save on Steam Deck. Oh no. I would reach out to Gameloft customer service, which I know is annoying because it takes a long time to hear back from them, but I would not know anything about that. You watched Once Upon a Studio yesterday. It was so good. It's so good. Wait, what's the Tangled series? Wait, so many people didn't know there's a Tangled series? Listen, it's a lot. I recommend... There are so many things. Okay, so there's Tangled, the movie, obviously. There's also a short where they get, like, Rapunzel and Eugene are getting married. Or they're about to get married, and Pascal and Maximus are up to some shenanigans. So those are in like the normal style of the movie. But then there's like another short movie. It was like a Disney Channel movie sort of thing. It might be like an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. And it's all about Rapunzel getting ready for her coronation. And that's the kickoff of the series. And there are 3 seasons in the series. And granted, some of it is like what you would expect for like, I don't know if it's technically Disney Junior. Imagine if it's not Disney Junior anymore. I don't keep up with the times. Some of it's like definitely what you would expect from a kid's show. At least like the filler episodes. But there are a lot of like main plot focused episodes. And the plot is actually so good. Like the main story of the show. It's so interesting. Maybe we'll actually do it over here. I might do it over here. No way, I'm a huge Atlantis fan. I know. Top secret revelations happening right here. Wait, did you say something, Kitty? I think I missed it. I mean, obviously I missed you too. I missed streaming. I missed everybody. It's been a long time. When's the last time we played Dreamlight Valley? A week and a half ago? Because even though we streamed on Wednesday, we didn't play it. I'm gonna clear just this whole area in an attempt to hopefully move Wally's garden over here. See what we can do. Just casually deconstructing yet another biome that I'm going to have to fix at some point. The only thing you're excited to get from the December 5th update is Belle's winter coat. Okay, wait, though. Because in the showcase, they were talking, like when they showed that, they mentioned that we were going to get winter princess looks, plural. So what other winter princess looks do we think we're getting? I have to figure out how I want to play this. You know what? I think I even want this further up here. I think I want to put like a couple trees or something behind it. I'm thinking about taking my picture angled sort of to the left, like facing the left. I don't know. I'm going to have to move more of this path. We'll see. There's also a strong possibility that none of this is actually going to be used. But there's only one way to find out. Isn't Disney Junior canceled? Very possibly. I do not know. It's been a long time since I, like, nannied anybody or had a younger sibling who was super into watching Disney, who was, like, that age range. You want King Candy, Maleficent, and Hades. You think it was Disney XD. That would make sense to me to a certain extent. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just really judgy about kids' media. And maybe... maybe I was just expecting it to be very different. Oh my goodness. Totally not obvious that you've been forced to watch many an episode because two little girls in the house. I mean, I would expect nothing less. If they like that show, I feel like they have good taste. Belle's winter outfit is too cute. I really wanted that, but it was one of those things where I was like, we just got Belle. I feel like we're not going to get it this year. We might get it next year, but no. All of my Dreamlight Valley dreams are coming true. Well, not all, but a lot of them. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this here for now. Didn't it snow last winter in game? Not like throughout the valley. The only place it snows is in Frosted Heights if it's raining. Alex, if you're still having issues, I recommend checking out the help chat in the official Dreamlight Valley Discord. If you don't have Discord or don't want Discord, then I would recommend reaching out to Gameloft customer service. In the Star Path, we normally get 2 skins, so you hope Belle and Vanellope. Ooh. Oh, wait. I never actually really told you guys how I did for DreamSnaps or anything. Is this me utilizing another stall tactic? Maybe. However, let me see. I'll also show you the one that I submitted for this past week. Let me pull them up. Pull them up. Where are they? I have like way too many pictures now in my Dreamlight Valley folder. I need to start shifting some of my DreamSnaps ones into a different place. Just watch The Black Cauldron. It's so good. Brian, I got 4,000 moonstones. I feel like I'm a little bit back in the swing of things. Which do I want to use? This one? Yeah, this is going to be better. So this was my picture for the Trick or Treat Dream Snap. We did it on stream a couple weeks ago. And yeah, I got 4,000 moonstone. I think my rank was like 3,500 or something. It was definitely somewhere in the 3,000s. And then the one that I did and submitted yesterday for Something Wicked was this one. It's a little bit dark, but it's like Evil Queen vibes. I don't know. Hi, Angela. How are you? I like it. Not too mad at it. Fun fact about me. I don't know if this is actually a fun fact, but you know what? It's fine. My sisters always tell me that if I were a Disney villain, I would be the evil queen. I don't know what that says about me, but that's fine. I a little bit relate. You wonder if the next Star Path we get will give us the Santa version of Jack. That would be really cool. Oh, that also reminds me of something that I thought would be interesting to discuss with everybody about, specifically about the expansion pass. Let me find these trees that I don't want to take trees from there because I'm not going to remember where they go. So I'm going to take trees from here. It was something that I was just thinking about, and I'm really curious to hear how everybody else thinks it's going to work. I won't forget, but I am going to catch up on chat a little bit before I go into that tangent. You completely end up demolishing your plaza. You can't settle on an idea. I am clearly the same way. I have a demolished glade, a demolished frosted heights, a half mess meadow at the moment. So I definitely understand. Very much been there and also done that. You don't see that many content creators make Disney Speedstorm videos anymore, but the Lucky Village are coming. Oh yeah, it's Oswald, and we're also getting Hortensia. And they also shared the models for Elsa and Kristoff. I don't really make videos about it anymore. You might play it a little bit on member stream because I do need to catch up with the season tour, but I'm not 100% sold on that yet. I think I want to take these blueberry bushes because I'll remember where those belong. Told yourself you need to finish your plaza before December 5th. I love setting goals for myself in game. They're so arbitrary, like there's really no reason why I need to do any of the things that I tell myself I need to do, but keeps me motivated, keeps me interested. Also, hello, Rain. How are you? I'm doing very well. Do I like apples? I do like apples. I don't love apples though. Sisters, gotta love them. Yeah. My sisters are very similar to me in a lot of ways. So like, which Disney villain would you be? Is very much the type of conversation we have all the time. Anyone notice that a subscription is needed for Valleyverse? So I'm really interested to see how this ends up going for each of the platforms, because it seems like that'll just be the regular subscriptions you need to access online games for your specific platform. So like on Switch, there's Nintendo Online. On PlayStation, there's what? PlayStation Network or PlayStation Plus, something like that. And on Xbox, it's Game Pass, right? So it shouldn't be anything specific to the game. It's just something that's used across the whole platform usually to give you access to multiplayer stuff. But I know occasionally the need for subscriptions is waived on some platforms. Like I think for a while, or it might still be happening, you didn't need Nintendo Online to play Speedstorm online. I don't know. So I will be interested to see if it's like you absolutely need one on every platform or if some platforms you don't. Xbox Live. Gotcha. Game Pass includes it though, but it's not necessary. Thank you for that, Z. I don't have an Xbox, so I'm not extremely knowledgeable about that. I don't hate this idea. I really kind of want a picture like somewhere in the corner here, I think. Not like right here, but I don't know. It's going to be so simple. Is that going to make me upset? Let me think. Oh, also, I did not forget what I was going to talk about before. Now I did. Now I did. Did I write it in my notes on my phone? Sometimes I do that and it helps me. Oh, I did. Okay. Wow. Look at me looking out for me. Regarding the expansion pass, I have so many questions about integration that I hope we're going to get answers for eventually. Let me explain. So one thing I'm super curious about is whether we're going to be, well, not we, but people are, or like how much you need to progress in the game before the expansion pass content becomes available. Does that make sense? Like, are people going to have to complete the entire Forgotten storyline first? Because there's a version of the game that you can buy when it goes into full release that includes the expansion pass, but are people going to have to play through everything before they get access to the paid characters? I'm very curious. Also, hello, Yana. How are you? So that's one of my questions. It doesn't really affect me, but it could because I'm thinking about starting another save file. I need to push this back, actually. I think I'm doing this all wrong. Readjusting the plan. Another question I had about integration of the expansion pass, because we're getting we're actually getting 5 paid characters. We're just getting 3 in the initial drop of the expansion. So then my question is, how much integration are we going to see between those paid characters and the rest of the game? Like, are we going to see dream styles for Rapunzel pop up in the Star Path at some point? Are we going to see dream styles for her in the premium shop? Because Rapunzel has some great outfits in the series. And I really want some alternate looks for her, but I wonder if that's something that we're going to be getting if she's a paid character, you know? Working from home today, so you actually get to tune in. Amazing. I hope work's going well for you. Let's grab some rocks. So yes. Question number 1. How far do you have to progress before you can play the expansion content? Question number 2. Are we going to see these characters represented in the premium shop or the Star Path? Question number 3, how is that going to work with future characters that are related to these characters and their quest lines? For example, Rapunzel is coming. We don't have Eugene yet, but especially with him being in Scramble Coin, it feels like we're going to be getting Eugene at some point, right? But if he shows up, how is his quest line going to have anything to do with Rapunzel if she's paid? Because then some people wouldn't be able to do it. But how do you have Eugene in a game and have a whole friendship quest line that has nothing to do with Rapunzel? It doesn't make sense, you know? So these are the things that I'm really curious about. I would like some answers. I would like to know. You would think because the Jafar plotline doesn't start until the end of Act 1. Exactly. But, like, that could take people months and months to finish, potentially, right? I mean, I'm sure some of us could breeze through that content like nobody's business. I know I could. But not everybody has time to, like, sit and grind out a game. So then you're, like, paying for an expansion pass that you can't play until, like, what? Forever after? You're curious how that will go as well, like they can't just exclude that stuff. It's very strange. Just things I want to know. Seems like a pain to separate all that stuff between paid and not paid, but you're thinking it will be separate. I don't know. I do not know. What character do I really want in Dreamlight Valley? I have a list. At the very top of the list is Milo and Kita from Atlantis. I think I am going to do something sort of like this. Tiana was very high up on that list, but now she's confirmed to be coming, so her spot can be taken by somebody else. I want Meg from Hercules. This isn't what I want. And who else do I want? Who else do I want? I want Black Cauldron characters as well. Those are probably like my top 3. IPs slash characters slash groups. Many games have DLC included with base game purchase that becomes available at a certain point during the story. Not that unusual. I mean, I know I have bought DLCs for things. I don't know. It just feels like it might not be the most abnormal. I just feel like there are going to be lots of new players who come to the game and they're like, yeah, I bought the gold edition, so excited to unlock Rapunzel. And then it's like, bet. You can see her in 12 to 18 business weeks. You think they'll put Flynn and other princes in DLC? Okay, yes, but if you have another DLC that has Flynn, you still can't include Rapunzel in his quest line because then you'd be paying, you'd have, like, it would be locked behind another paid DLC. So in theory, Rapunzel can't be necessary for anything moving forward because she's locked behind a paid pack. And I don't love that because one of my favorite things about Dreamlight Valley is how integrated everything feels and how connected everybody is. So I think that's my biggest worry about these DLC packs is that, like, cool, we get an amazing character, but we're never really going to have the opportunity to see her in further, like, be involved more in the story because I don't think they're going to want, and I definitely don't think the community is going to want to be locked out of certain things because they didn't buy a DLC pack. Ooh, drink an extra cup of coffee for me, kitty. You want Coco? He's so adorable. Coco is very cute. Very, very cute. What about, like... I know I'm just popping back and forth. It's because I'm not actually very pleased with anything that I've got going on at the moment. Hi, Allie. How are you? Pain and Panic and or Hades? Yeah, definitely Hades. Honestly, if I'm being really honest, Meg would be my #1 choice for the Hercules franchise. But after that, it would be Hades. Like, I could honestly take or leave Hercules as a character. They keep referencing Eve, though. She isn't in the main game. Yeah, that was a little... I noticed that today in the tweet. Their tweet said something along the lines of, while you wait for Eve to arrive in the valley, spend some quality time with Wally in this week's DreamSnaps or something. And the while you wait for Eve to arrive to the valley thing felt a little weird without clarifying that she was a paid character. Felt a little strange. You think I hit the nail on the head? You think that essentially just counts as some characters from being mission critical? Yeah, which I get. I'm not suggesting that it should be otherwise, just for the record, so no one takes me out of context. I do not think that paid characters should be necessary for quests down the line. I think that would be a horrible idea to lock people out of things unless they pay for DLC. However, I am kind of disappointed that that means that some characters won't really be included later on because it's fun to have quests that you have to, like, talk to a bunch of different characters. That's what I mean by that. What if Baymax came into the valley? I love Big Hero 6. This might be an unpopular opinion. Baymax is not my favorite character in Big Hero 6. Baymax is really cute, but I feel like I a little bit am Honey Lemon, so she's my favorite. She's my favorite. Let me put this way. No, I want this to be all the way back here, I think. Just trying things out at the moment, seeing if I find something that I end up liking. This is such a simple challenge, but I feel like sometimes the simple ones end up being the most difficult. Does anybody else feel that way? Because, like, yeah, I could definitely just stand in front of Wally's garden. I could even have left it where it was. It's an outfit challenge. I don't really need to be doing the most. However, I don't know. Ooh, one of the mods was able to help you, Alex. That's amazing. I'm happy that that worked for you. What about Pegasus and Maximus? Another unpopular opinion that I have, I don't want mounts in the game. I don't want to ride horses or other animals. I don't. Would I like to see Pegasus and Maximus in the game? Definitely Pegasus, especially if it was baby Pegasus. Maximus, sure, but I don't want to ride horses or anything like that. No, I would much rather fly. Like, yeah, if we had some sort of mount-esque mechanic, I would prefer just being able to fly to riding a creature. What am I looking for? Your list of Snow White, Pocahontas, Pinocchio, any Atlantis character, Lilo, Pumbaa, Timon, Hades, Meg, Hercules, Mowgli, and Baloo from the Jungle Book. Nice. I think I hate this more. Okay, what if instead... oh, also related to your list, Timon and Pumbaa should be coming because we've seen them in trailers. We just don't really have, like, a time frame. Wait, what? Oh, I see, I see. Okay, I need to move this temporarily. You really want Tinkerbell? I do as well, I think. That sounded so uncertain. I do want Tinkerbell. I just don't know how I would want her to show up. I've heard a lot of people say they hope we'll have like a Pixie Hollow sort of thing where we... Okay, that's rude. Where we can go and become a fairy or something like that. That might be pretty cool. Right now they add bonus quests in Magic Kingdoms for paid characters that augment the main quest line, but the game is still playable without them. Gotcha. Wait. Interesting. Very interesting. We need more actual companions. We do. Like Pua, agreed. Very much agreed. We haven't had one since Pua. I am leaving it this way. And I think I'm going to... maybe... do a little fruit stall, veggie stall moment over here. Maybe. We're just gonna make it work. Imagine if that happened and they gave us actual wings we could fly. I would like that, kind of, I think. That was the most uncertain way of me. I would like that, I think. Possibly. Veggie stand, fruit stand. I could take it from the forest, but... Ooh, vine wall? Yeah, maybe we'll do these. You hope we get Pascal as a companion. Oh my goodness, imagine. Imagine. The only thing is, I feel like we probably won't get him through Rapunzel's quest line, because I feel like they would probably want to advertise that. because I think a lot of people think Pascal is adorable and would like to see him. So I feel like we probably would have caught a little bit of a glimpse in the trailer, maybe. This will maybe go over there. What's Streamlabs up to? Let me see. Hello. Anyone have any decorating tips? Ooh, who has decorating tips? Also, Sarah Jane, you're good to go. I think Streamlabs just picked up a period without a space after it. And sometimes it's a little bit picky about that kind of a thing. But you are all good. Do I have any decorating tips? My biggest thing is to just, like, be persistent, I think. Which isn't actually a decorating tip so much as just, like, a mindset tip. Decorating can be a lot sometimes. And at least for me, I get very fed up very easily sometimes because I can be a major perfectionist and I want things to look perfect as soon as I, like, attempt to do anything. But yeah, decorating is a process. So give yourself time. If you hate something, walk away and then come back in like a half hour or something, or the next day. And if you still hate it, by all means, get rid of it. But there's a chance that you might actually like it when you come back. That happens to me sometimes. I feel like anytime I finish decorating something, I'm like, great, I hate it. I spent all this time and I detest what I did. And then I come back and I'm like, you know what? Actually, this isn't that bad. I don't want this. I know what I was going for here, but I'm not going for that anymore. Also, thank you so much for 64 likes on the stream, everybody. Welcome in, Adora. We've been doing a lot of messing around trying to figure out what we're doing for DreamSnaps. Not a lot of succeeding in figuring out what we're doing for DreamSnaps, but I feel like we might a little bit be I don't think that's indoor only. I think we might a little bit be on the right track now. I think that's lying to me. Let me go build some things. Streamlabs really got mad. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I don't know why. Where's my nearest crafting table? I think down here. What's the theme this week? The theme this week is called Wally's Garden, I believe. It's a clothing challenge. Let me just make 2 of each of these. A tip you could give is if you feel overwhelmed with the big space, try breaking it up in spaces with, or into smaller spaces with paths. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely don't feel like you need to tackle an entire biome at once. I sometimes do that, and it usually just makes me feel anxious. So even if it's just like putting one house someplace where you kind of know you want it to be and decorating just around that house, and then eventually you can place another house there, or you might have an idea for like a non-house centered build and work on that. Listen. I still hate it. Let me move some of this stuff. Finally finished your pathing for the plaza? No way. Congratulations, Adora. You were doing the Gem and Opal Road, right? So that is no small task. Congratulations on finishing. I'm sure that feels like such a relief. Oh my goodness. Oh, listen, not to rain on your parade. It just reminded me We're gonna have all the new resources to grind when we, like for anybody who gets the expansion pass. Like an entire new world's worth of resources. It doesn't make sense to have it that far back though. Because it's just a wall. Can I move it just like a little bit back? Also, remember to exit furniture mode like every 5 minutes to prevent redoing your work. Very much that, especially if you're playing on Switch. Oh my goodness. Especially if you're playing on Switch. It'll yeet all of your hard work into the ether. Without a second thought. Throw a whole bunch of stuff out there and then decide what you want because it's easier to get ideas when you see it all out there. Yeah, that's a great one too. I definitely am a fan of that one. That's usually my preferred method. You move back here. You're ignoring the amount of work that will be for those resources. I mean, I think it's gonna be fun. It's been a long time since I actually had to grind for any resources. But I feel like it's also going to be a little bit of a like, oh my goodness, wait. I'm actually playing the game? Oh no, that reminded me I still have to do that quest. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Okay. You know what? Long story short, I still hate it, but I know why I hate it now. So I might, well, I a little bit know why I hate it. This really is, no, turn back, please. Wait, why? This really needs to be a lot further up, I think. Cancel. You go, I don't know, somewhere over here. And you, stay there. That's fine. Hi, Samantha. Hello, hello. How am I doing today? How are the results? I'm doing well. Struggling a teeny tiny bit with this DreamSnap, but overall doing well. Last week's DreamSnaps, or the ones that we just got results for, I did better than I've been doing recently. I got 4,000 Moonstone, so definitely happy about that. Can't complain. I think I hate it because everything was too flat. Any tips for chest organization? Oh my. Do I have any tips for chest organization? This didn't fix it. Oh my goodness. I'm so unhappy. Tips for chest organization. I don't know, actually. I feel like I might not be the best person to ask about this. I have a very organized storage system, but I'm also a bit strange with the amount that I hoard things. So I don't know that my storage system would work for everybody. What if we could do, like... Hear me out. I feel like we really could just do a sort of close-up moment like this. I don't know. Do it in a way that makes sense for you. Actually, yeah, that's the best organization tip that there could possibly be. Because it doesn't matter how efficient or how clever you think somebody's like storage system is, if you're not going to know what's going on, there's no point. I think I want to move these. Oops. My game was just being a little strange for a second. A lot of people also like to use tables or things to display what's being stored where. So that can be super helpful if you have a hard time remembering where items are. There's also a blend of like, some people have all of their storage in one place. Some people like to spread their storage out between the biomes. I do a little bit of a blend. So I have a home storage chest and a medium or large storage chest in every biome where I can just like drop things off that are specific to that biome. But I also have a more, like my main storage I have in my house. I think I want to put this back here. Three more days of work and then a weekend free. Amazing, amazing. Love to see that. Weekends are so nice. Oh my goodness. Imagine. Weekends are nice. I quite enjoy them. I should probably figure out what I'm wearing also. I should probably also get Wally. I should have written down the requirements. This is an outfit challenge after all. Okay. DreamSnaps. I know it tells me in the filter. I just don't really like to use the filter. Green hats, delicate, and brown and calm. Okay, I a little bit know what kind of a vibe I want to go for, honestly. Do I have the outfit that I'm thinking of in my cottage? The way you thought hat said hots. Hots? Your flowers, foraging, and planted items go in chests within their own biomes, and everything else goes in your house storage. Yeah, like, that's very smart. Been lurking in the background. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Also, I hope you're having a good lurk. The outfit I was sort of thinking of was something like this. Or this, even? Man, put this on. Is this the exact outfit that I wore for the Earth and Air challenge? Maybe. I don't remember. Actually, wait, this is the outfit that I'm wearing on my thumbnail, I think. Yeah, in that case, I think this was the outfit that I wore in my Earth and Air challenge. You know what? No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. You're confused because you see creators using one room for crystal and you're like, you're gonna have to do that when you get more items in the future. You tried the tables, but they get in the way. Oh yeah, wait, where do I have my house right now? My house is up in Sunlit Plateau. Also, I feel like I'm gonna move my main house onto Eternity Isle. Is anyone else planning on doing that? Oh no, Wally's garden. What was I going to say? I'm also going to need to change my storage system pretty much completely, I think. So I have multiple storage rooms. Ignore the mannequins that are just sprinkled around here. This is like my crafting storage stuff. I did end up putting the items on the table, so I would mostly remember what's where. But like, I try to have a chest for all of the different wood types. We got like coal and stuff, iron, gold, like all of the things that are for crafting for the most part. I keep here. And then in my kitchen area, I have all of my like crops that I keep, all of the spices. Oh, I need to refresh some of these. All of like the fruits. And then over here, I have all of the fish and, yeah, like shellfish and all of the Remy stuff. And then over here, I have all of my flowers, and I have a chest for each biome. That's where I keep my flowers. And then I have my gems in another room. I very easily, well, not very easily, because I do have a lot of storage chests, but I could potentially consolidate them all into one room, but I still wanted to decorate the rooms and have them look nice, so I kind of spread my storage out between a bunch of rooms. So this is my like gem storage. I'm mostly concerned about this room because I maybe could put 2 more chests in here, but there's not a lot of room for expansion. So if we're getting new gems on Eternity Isle, I'm gonna have to rethink some things. You just got the boots that I'm wearing and you love them? They're great boots. They're very nice boots. I think they're the adventure boots. Are they part of the Tangled collection, or do I just feel like they should be part of the Tangled collection? I'm not sure. Not sure which pillar it was, and you don't remember which streamer it was, so you guess you're no help. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know what that's in reference to. If you have a Switch, make a storage room inside your house so you're not using up your item limit. That is smart. I know some people like having their storage outside so they don't have to go through the loading screen, and I think that's also fair. But, yeah, you always gotta watch out for that item limit. Fairy Godmother, I didn't invite you here. I don't like this. I mean, with the outfit, I dislike it less than when we first started. Or even a little bit ago. Some creators doing a room for each item, like for instance, they make a crystal room and put all their crystals in there. Really? Interesting. Like the crystal object, the extra drop that you get from the Forgotten Lands, like not just for all of their gems. Where's Wally though? I mean, I'm not taking the picture yet. I'm just considering. I also don't know if this outfit is gonna work. I feel like it will though. Oh yeah. Look at us, we're good. I need to move that vine wall. It looks very weird. Maybe actually I want to do free camera. How do people have time to make a room for each item in the game? You're dumping an item in a random chest around your valley or house. Yeah, that's why I like having the storage chests by Goofy stall in each biome. Because that way when I'm running around, I can just dump it there. And then when it fills up, I can bring it to my main storage area. I kind of want... Okay, let's go get Wally. Darker denim shorts? I don't think we have darker denim shorts, do we? Do we? I think the only one we have are low-waisted. Other than that, it's just the black ones, I think. We have purple ones. Doing Buzz's level 10 quest. Oh, yeah. Wait, that's the blue flowers one, right? Is it blue flowers? I feel like that's what it was. I can go to the shorts in a minute. I'm gonna find Wally though. Didn't realize that was free camera. You never understood how people got the angles they did. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a totally free camera, but it's got a lot more flexibility to it than the other camera mode. You have an infinity chest in each biome next to Goofy for the same reasons. Yeah, I have that, and I usually have my stuff to feed the critters, but I haven't fed critters probably in like 2 months. So right now it just sits there. I think it's got like 2 rows of berry salads in it, actually. That's another thing I'm gonna have to do. Oh yeah, and all of the potions that I made. Yeah, I'm gonna have to feed more critters to get them to be friends with me now. Oh, shorts. I mean, I suppose I could also wear pants, to be honest. But the shorts we have these ones. But I don't know how I feel about that. We have green ones. Yeah, we have the black ones, but I don't know how I feel about that. Yes on the green shorts? I don't know if I like the green shorts. I'm not sold. And then for pants, we have my go-to pants, the Mickey pants. Do love a good Mickey pant moment. Maybe add a filter. I probably will add a filter. Maybe I can get away with the lighter shorts with a filter. Lighter pants? Lace-eye, light denim, high-waisted, you guess. See? Sometimes I know things. Maybe a filter will work. You have chests over by where your house used to be. They're categorized by the different duties. Oh, nice. Actually, that reminds me. Remember that time we were all excited because we were getting a way to label our chests? And it turned out it was a sign that had the most generic of labels, so it really isn't that helpful. Good times. Good times in the Dreamlight Valley community. You hate that sign? I was so hopeful for the sign. Well, I really hoped there would be a way to just do it on the chest. Like, even if it was just that, like, as you ran by each chest, a little pop-up would come up that you could free text what was in it. Because I think that's kind of how Coral Island is. When you have a chest, you can label it, like type in the name of the chest, and then when you run up to it, it'll pop up the little label so you can read what's inside. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Do I know when the next Star Path is? It should start on December 5th with the update. Wally, I love you. And also, I need to trap you. Where am I going to trap you? Probably just right here. We're gonna put these rocks. That's gonna be too close to Wally, I think. Actually, is it? No, I don't think it will. Thank you. And let's just grab, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see this. And I don't think Wally's gonna be able to move past it. I might be able to see it. What if I just put it over here? Where do you get a sign? You can craft it at the crafting station. It's just like a white sign. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to find it. Is it miscellaneous? I don't know if I even have any. Hmm. I also wish we could have made them in more colors. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to use them, but more colors would have been a nice touch. Actually, you want to know what I think? I think probably knowing Dreamlight Valley, it's not under the white category. Oh, I went by it again? Really? Are we sure? Are you sure you weren't looking at the other white sign? Because we have this one, but that's not it. Did I go by it? I don't think I did. For someone who's not very observant, I usually am fairly good at skimming things. Yeah, so I'm not sure where it is. Wally, change of plans. Going to move you up here. And I'm going to trap you this way, which I understand means you can probably run away forward. However, no, I played myself. Okay, go back here, Wally. Go back, go back, go back. I think I want to be standing like here-ish. Hi, Mystery Owl, how are you? Okay. I hate this sugarcane. This is a cute picture kind of though. I just need to move so I'm not being blocked as much by the sugarcane. Don't go anywhere, Wally. Don't do it. I kind of don't want to be in the center of the shot, even though I know it's an outfit challenge. Pua just running back and forth in the background. He's so cute. Sometimes these filters really work, and sometimes they really, really don't. And there doesn't seem to be much of, like, much consistency in when they do and when they don't. I wish we could pose with, like, our little watering can. That would be cute. If I hold Pua, he's gonna be blocking my entire outfit. Don't do that. We need more options in photo mode. We really do. For like poses and things like that. I think we do. Listen, it works for now. It's something to submit at least. Hi, Christian. How are you? It's something to submit. I don't know. This one's really stumping me. Does anyone else feel the same way? Let's take a mini hiatus and see what Ursula's up to. Oh, never mind. Olaf. Let's see what Olaf's up to. This theme. Yeah, right? It's like... I mean, it's cute in theory. We love Wally. We love gardens. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where if I don't have Wally's garden in it, even though it's an outfit challenge, I feel like people won't vote for it. Considering the fact that Bedroom Beauty, everyone thought it needed to be Beauty and the Beast, even though it didn't. And It's difficult to make a large item look nice. Sometimes. Specific items. Hi, New. How are you? You had a tough time with this one this morning. Yeah, I might still, like, mess around with it and see if I get any other ideas later on. I also don't want to, like, deconstruct my entire valley to find a place to put Wally's garden where I'm going to have to decorate more around it. Thanks for stopping by, Kristen. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. The tiny smile makes you think that they're thinking, did they take it yet? Yeah, my poor girl. She's always just standing there for ages, waiting for me to take the picture. Night thorns. Oh, Olaf. Too simple, yet too complicated. I agree. There's, like, not a lot of room for interpretation, I think, which is what makes it difficult. Hello. Hi, Olaf. I know you can help me with my problem. Ursula gave me an adorable stuffed animal. Ooh, it's so cute. What did she ask for in exchange? Exchange? Nothing. She just gave it to me. It was very nice of her. But it looked a little dirty, so I gave it a bath. Ever since then, it's been spewing strange black smoke. I think I broke it. Oh no. Wasn't Beauty and the Beast a recommended tag? Yeah, but that's a recommended tag. Like, you could use items from it, but it wasn't a required tag, and the tags aren't the theme. So even if something requires you to use Beauty and the Beast items, that doesn't mean it has to be a Beauty and the Beast theme, but this one didn't even require Beauty and the Beast items. And everyone was saying it was a Beauty and the Beast challenge. I'm sorry to have to break it to you, but I think Ursula tried to use her magic on you for some nefarious purpose. Are you sure you didn't make a deal with her and forget? No, I would definitely remember something as fun as a deal. Hey, do you think that making deals and playing tricks is Ursula's way of making friends? Gasp, I know. We can bring her a friend. Let's give her the stuffed animal back, after we fix it, of course. I also want her to know that I'm not mad and that I'll be her friend too. And nothing says that like a bouquet of flowers. Could you help me do that? Could ya? Sure, I will help you. Because you're my friend. Sure. Always and forever. Oh no, this poor little plushie.
See you soon.
Recommended, but you definitely think people only voted for Beauty and the Beast themed ones. Like, I did well in that challenge. Even though mine wasn't exclusively Beauty and the Beast themed, but even all of the content creators that I watched were calling it a Beauty and the Beast challenge. And I was like, it's not, it's a pretty bedroom challenge. Any other night thorns up here that I can get rid of while I'm here? Having flashbacks to getting 600 moonstones for your Lion King bedroom. Oh no. Oh my. I don't know if you all could hear that. It was very loud. Someone's throwing weights around downstairs, I think. Always and forever, Laura Jean. Listen. I know what that is, but I didn't read those books. I read the Summer I Turned Pretty books, which are by the same author, and I did not like them. I saw the first movie, though. Did I watch the second movie? I did watch the second movie because the second movie had Jordan Fisher, so of course I was going to watch it. You voted for others that weren't Beauty and the Beast? Yeah, I definitely did as well. It's just like the discussion around it in the community was like, people were saying they weren't going to vote for it if it wasn't Beauty and the Beast. For a third week in a row, you got 900 moonstones. 900, listen, 900 moonstones is a lot. I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot compared to how much you can get in DreamSnaps, but 900 moonstones? It's almost $5. Definitely adds up over time. What was I doing? Oh, repairing the stuffed animal and crafting a bouquet. Okay, I can do that. Let me go to a crafting station. The Lara Jean ones are better. I usually give authors a second chance if I don't like one of their books or one of their series, but I really don't know if I could do it. Oh my goodness, those books are so short. They were so fast to read, but it was so painful to sit through them. It's a lot more than they were giving out this time last year. Honestly, yes. Also, yeah. Any free Moonstones are good Moonstones. Also, the really nice thing is that the premium shop should be all repeats from now until the update, so there's plenty of time to save up for the Star Path and also for any new premium shop stuff that we get in the new update. Life's too short to read things you don't want to. I try to tell myself that, but I'm also such a completionist that I will do it anyway. Like, I knew after the first book in that series that I wasn't gonna like it. And I feel like it only went downhill from there, but I still read the other two. Okay, Ursula, I have these things for you. What's this? How do you get this stuffed animal? Have I read Fourth Wing though? I did. Listen, I liked it a lot as I was reading it, and then the more I thought about it afterwards, the less I liked it, but that's one that I'm definitely giving another chance. I actually picked up Iron Flame yesterday. I do want to reread Fourth Wing before I read that, but I'm going to try to get to it this month. I enjoyed myself reading it. I just think there are some weird, like, world building holes, but I feel like that can be resolved. Olaf gave that little gift of yours a bath, which apparently broke your enchantment on it. And instead of being mad or wanting revenge, he asked me to repair it and bring it back to you with some flowers. And he wants to be your friend. Yes, yes, yes. Don't know what to say. I so rarely receive presents. It's nice. Are you getting emotional? Don't be absurd. I'm merely acknowledging the snowman's kindness. I only wanted to spy on the little fool and find out how Elsa created such a creature. But I suppose I've learned something more valuable, haven't I? Thank you for the bouquet. I recognize your handiwork. Oh. And thank you for all your assistance. No one has been as helpful to me since I lost my little poopsies. You remind me so much of their devotion that I want you to have this. Not her comparing us to her eels. Where do I have the bushes and trees for harvesting in the valley? I have them scattered throughout as decoration. Most of them are in the forest for me. Well, like half of them are in the forest, I think. Some are in Sunlit, some are in the plaza. Contracts are not going to craft themselves. Toodaloo. Oh, thank you, Ursula. We finally finished this. It's only taken us an eternity. What's in the shop this week? It's the candy house. The citrus turtle. Do I remember? What else? Wait, I'm testing myself. The small world pillar and the skeleton, like, Halloween tool skins, I think. Yeah, skeletal tool set. Actually, that also reminds me, I wonder if we're going to get, like, individual tool skin options in the premium shop for our new hourglass tool. That'll be interesting. Good things in the shop this week. You got 2,500 Moonstones this week. That's the most you've ever gotten. Congratulations. That's amazing. Yeah, good shop week. Okay, you know what else I really need to do? I need to probably fix my meadow. That's probably going to be step number 1 in fixing the valley. Because I do still need to do the glade, or I can ignore this problem and do the frosted heights. But I can't really do the glade until I move all of those houses out of there, so it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to try to figure out what I'm doing here. So ultimately, I'm at least gonna start moving some things around. Marlin's gonna live here. You leave. Maybe with a clock tower. I need to make sure I can still get to that mining node though. That's awesome, Elsa. Buzz needs to leave. Where is Buzz gonna move? I might move Buzz to where I currently have Wally. Or Wally's garden. And we can put Wally's garden back where it belongs. Maybe. Wait, which way are you? Hello? It's so hard to tell which way it's facing sometimes. Okay. I do need it facing this way, I think. Yeah, there we go. This lived over here somewhere. This lived over here somewhere, I think. Maybe like over here. I'm super interested to see what the premium shop brings with the next update. I always loved the premium shop, but especially since DreamSnaps, when I don't have to spend money on the premium shop, I really love the premium shop. So I'm always excited when we get new stuff. It'll also be interesting to see if we get some house, like some house dream styles. They're called dream styles for houses, aren't they? Also, I think they might be. It'll be interesting to see if we get some of those that are going to look good in the new areas. I'm fully anticipating like a complete valley overhaul once we get that new area. Because I know I'm pretty sure I want to move Wally to the desert. And I think, yeah, I think I want Wally and Eve to be in the desert. I want to move Mini Casita to the jungle. I'm super interested to see if we're going to be able to like actually delete homes. Because here's the thing, here's my thought process. I wonder if when we pick up a home, it's going to be like, wait, this is going to be a bad example. Let me find my house and then I can explain sort of what I mean. You wish Wally's garden would have a set vegetable each day that it gives you, so you could, for example, only have pumpkins one day and then the next you could only get carrots. Is that so you could have just like more of each thing? Or is that, well, I mean, it would kind of even itself out eventually. Or is that just like for the aesthetics? Because you can manually make Wally only have one crop growing. It just takes an eternity. So like if I wanted Wally to only have pumpkins, for instance, I could pick everything that's not a pumpkin. And then tomorrow, this pumpkin will still be here and a whole new batch of crops will be here. And if you just like keep leaving all of the pumpkins, eventually it's going to be only pumpkins. Oh yeah, if it's just for the aesthetic, then you can do that yourself. It just takes a very long time. What was I trying to explain? Oh yeah, I wonder about moving the houses, what it's going to be like. I wonder if it's going to be like changing the doors, sort of. So you know when you pick up a door? I also could have explained this with the house. Anyway, so if you pick up a door, at the bottom there's like a replace button, right, where you could switch it out. The same thing happens with your main house. When you pick it up in furniture mode, there's like a swap button, right, where you can switch it to be a different house. I wonder if we're gonna have a button like that, but it's like Eternity Isle, and then you click that and it transfers you over to the Eternity Isle map, and that's how you place different houses over there. Does that make sense? Or I wonder if there's going to be a way to actually pick up the buildings and put them in your inventory, and then you go over to Eternity Isle and take it out of the inventory and place it. Because if you can put it in your inventory, I would think you could theoretically leave it there. And if you could theoretically leave it there, We would be saying goodbye to Woody's carousel and Vanellope's house forever. They're just too obnoxious. They don't fit anywhere. Super late, but you just now started doing DreamSnaps. Oh, nice. Any suggestions on how to do them? Also, this is your first live. Amazing. Welcome in. I'm happy that you're here. DreamSnaps, listen. We struggled so much through today's DreamSnap, and I'm still not completely happy with it, so I don't know. I might have to mess with it a little bit off stream. So, I can't really help you out too much for today, but general DreamSnap vibes, I think... what are my suggestions for DreamSnaps? Also, anybody else, if you all have suggestions regarding DreamSnaps, definitely share them. Oh, my biggest thing is if you're decorating. So for a very, very long time, when I was decorating an area for DreamSnaps, I was decorating it as though I was decorating a build in my valley. So for instance, I'd be decorating the mushroom house or something, and I'd be decorating it as an area that looks like nice altogether. And I realized that's actually not very efficient, and you don't always end up with a nice photo when you do that. So instead of doing that anymore when I'm decorating an area, I think I can actually show an example of this. So instead of like decorating a whole room, I'll figure out where my camera angle is going to be, and then I'll specifically just decorate for the shot. I think that helps a lot. Caught your first Tinker Lily live. Amazing. Welcome on in. Also, hello, Phoenix. Hi. Did I do this on floor 13? I feel like that's the kind of extra that I am. I did. Okay. So like, for example, this is the room that I used for my Something Wicked DreamSnaps. This is all a mess because this is where I was just dropping items, but I took my photo in this corner. So I kind of figured out where I wanted the photo. I kind of figured out what sort of an angle I was going to want. And then, no ma'am, do this. And then I would like just specifically decorate for this shot. So like I would never leave a room like this, but it looks nice for the DreamSnap. Does that make sense? Looks like a mess here, but in the DreamSnap it looks pretty good. I kind of locked myself in. As soon as we get the expansion, Maui Scar and Gaston are staying on the main island, while everyone else will get moved over there. Oh my goodness, so you're doing the opposite. Instead of banishing them, everyone else is just relocating. That's pretty awesome. The columns in the foreground are super pretty that you've seen the like secret garden vibes. Ooh, that's nice. Don't use selfie mode. Yeah, sometimes selfie mode works, but I definitely wouldn't recommend it for like an outfit challenge. It's probably not going to be your best bet. Hello? Ma'am? Okay, that was so delayed. Her picking up the mushroom. Okay, okay. Let's dig this up. This is where our new little toon neighborhood is going to go. It's really just going to be like a street. I don't think, well, yeah. We'll see what we can do. I'm interested to see what kind of a house Daisy gets. Does Daisy have, listen, this is the kind of thing I should know the answer to. Does Daisy have like a home? Did she have a home in like the Toontown area of Disney World when that was a thing? Not does she have a home, you know what I mean. Does she have like a recognizable building as a house? Love the yellow flowers in the meadow. Thank you. That's an idea I snagged from Savannah at My Day Old Tea. She's another YouTube content creator. I saw she did a yellow kind of color scheme in her meadow, and I was like, I want that. I'm gonna delete all of these rocks for now. I just want a nice, clean, open area that we can put these houses and then kind of go from there. Wish the current DreamSnap challenge would happen later when we get Eve, because you would love to have them both in your picture. I'm sure there will be lots and lots of options to have them both in pictures. But yeah, it does feel a little bit like... kind of wish she was just here already. Let's move all of these flowers just because I don't want to have to drop them all individually again. So we'll just move them. Yes, here, and this can go away for now. I didn't realize I had so many of these. This is actually kind of a lot. You move, you move. You move. Someone's listening to, like, club music. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. I don't think you can. I really only hear like a little bit of the bass of it, but that's so funny. It's 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. You don't remember ever seeing her house in Toontown? Yeah, I don't remember her house. If she has like a super recognizable one. Usually I'm all for characters moving in together. However, I feel like it would be a little bit disrespectful to ask Daisy to live in Donald's houseboat, so might have to just reconsider that one. Yeah, I might just line them up over here. You hear no clubbing, however much fun that sounds like. Okay, that's good. To be honest, I feel like it's just somebody listening to music very loudly in the gym. I don't think it's an actual party or anything. Hi, Henry. Hello. Just finished your DreamSnap and you feel so drained from struggling with it. Listen, me too. Very much the same feeling there. Something about this week's theme just, I was like, no. It doesn't sit right with my spirit. I don't understand it. I didn't ask for it. It shouldn't be as difficult as it was. Okay, I want to move all of this down a little bit. You're going to use a sign and put the Eve motif that you have next to Wally's garden. I know Touch of Magic doesn't work for DreamSnap, so I'm not sure. Wait, what sign? Is there a sign that we can put motifs on? That's another thing I really want, though. I say this all the time. I wish we could use Touch of Magic in DreamSnaps. I understand theoretically why we can't, but I still wish we could. It's happy hour somewhere. I guess that's true. Okay. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. That was so wild. What just happened with the camera? Yikes. That hurt my eyes, so I know it probably bothered some of you. I'm really sorry. We had an area that looked really cute before. So I want to also have something cute here, but we just have less space to do it. Daisy doesn't have a house, but she has a cafe. Oh, I wonder if we could get another Scrooge situation where maybe she'll have a business and just live there. I'm thinking about using fencing, but I almost don't even want to. I really loved the arch that we had because they used to live here. in this area, but then the mushroom house came and I had to displace them. So now we're trying to give them another home. You know what? I don't think we really need a lot of fences or separation. Maybe we'll put a little bit of fencing behind their houses or something to like protect them from the cliff. Thanks for stopping by, Yana. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And I'll see you soon. Kind of want... I kind of want to go with like a shared yard moment again for Mickey and Minnie. Maybe just like a tiny one. Let me see how easy to navigate this is. Can't... Well, I'm gonna have to move that. This is so snug. Okay. We adjust. Let's move this. Let's bring this down here, maybe. Gonna bring some of this stuff down. And probably even this a little bit more, if I can. There we go. Really hope they make improvements to photo mode in the update. It's so hard to work with and not enough options for photo decoration and editing. Yeah, I feel like I hope we get an update at some point. I don't know if/when we will for photo mode. But to be fair, we have gotten one in the past, so it's not outside of the realm of possibility to think that we could get another one. You go away for now. Actually, I kind of want this to extend all the way. You're dreading the day when you're ready to work on paths and layout because you haven't gotten Dreamlight Valley on your laptop yet. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I definitely prefer playing Dreamlight Valley with a mouse and keyboard when I'm decorating. However, ma'am, why is this path going through your house? I have been decorating on the Switch a bit more recently, and it's okay. It just takes some practice. Oh, I was I was thinking about using a fence. I don't think that's gonna work though. I think I decided this is too narrow of a little walkway, so I can't. I think that was the consensus I came to. I mean, I can't have a consensus with myself, can I? But you all know what I mean. Okay, let's see. You want one more this way for Goofy? Maybe this is so narrow. Okay, this is like one of the only times when I wish we actually could move the ponds. Because usually the idea of moving the ponds would scare me. But I feel like we need it. Just in the meadow to adjust things a little bit. You think the worst character egos in the game are Maui, Scrooge, and Scar? Do I agree? Well, I think I a little bit don't agree because I feel like Mother Gothel definitely has to be on the list if we're talking about egos. I feel like Scrooge... Would I say that Scrooge has a big ego? Not necessarily. Oops, in the wall. Where am I? That sent me all the way over there. This pond drives you nuts. It's just this tiny little strip back here is so narrow. And it's fine most of the time, but here I am trying to do something and it's not cooperating. I don't know if any of you remember way back in the day. I had Mickey and Minnie over here and I had this whole corner set up for them. That was really cute. And then, well, even before that, I had Mickey and Minnie over here. Like this way. And I had Donald in this pond, and I had Goofy over here. That was a really long time ago. Oh my goodness. Let's run through this and see how we feel. Me, myself, and I often cannot come to a consensus. I mean, that is definitely a mood. Little flower beds between the houses could be cute. Definitely could be. I wanted to give Mickey and Minnie a little bit of a yard, but maybe we could do like a front yard moment here. I mean, it's not bad. Is it the greatest thing ever? No, but again, I don't know that it matters that much because of the fact that when we get the new areas in the expansion, I think a lot of my valley is going to be changing anyway. I think I need to widen this area a little bit more, though. You remember? Yeah, you were here back then, Kitty. That was a long time ago. A long time ago. Speaking of a long time ago, did anyone hear the new Beatles single that came out on Thursday? I had such a weird existential moment when that happened. I was like, am I in life right now? You remember it's crazy how much we change our valleys up? Yeah, the valley is always evolving. That's why I try to switch things up pretty often, even when I don't have to, because I try not to let myself get overly attached to things, because we're always going to be getting new characters, new items. And if I get overly attached, it's just going to be sad when things have to change. But if we're always switching it up, it's more fun, I guess. You have a little garden between Mickey and Minnie's houses. I love giving them a garden, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to this time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay, let's move this down. What a crazy sentence in 2023. Exactly. The new what now? Yeah, the new Beatles single. Okay, listen, to be fair, the song itself is not new. It's a song that existed technically, but they didn't have a recorded version of it that was good enough quality to like actually make into a recorded. Well, how do I explain this? I guess John Lennon did like a demo of it. But the demo was obviously poor quality. And it wasn't until recently that I guess they had the technology to be able to increase the quality enough to like work with it. So they took this song, Paul and Ringo came along, did their thing, and now we have a new Beatles single. Yeah, exactly. It was released last week.
I suppose everyone's been telling you that I'm the bad guy.
Okay, I also want to move this way, I think. And then maybe move this down here? Yeah. I kind of do still want this to be smaller because I want to have like a little yard moment up here. Not Mother Grovel. You haven't listened to it yet? You feel like you need to prepare yourself? Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. My partner's mom is super cute, and she listens to like the Beatles radio station that plays pretty much nothing but the Beatles and their independent projects. And it was obviously a big deal for Beatles radio because there was a new Beatles single. So I heard it in the car when we were driving home from the airport. I think there's also like a mini documentary on Disney Plus, actually. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to. There's a music video as well. She sounds like your partner's dad. That's awesome. Scar and King Candy would be best friends. Listen, I don't know how I feel about King Candy. Do I want King Candy in the game? I don't know. This is a mess. Okay, let me fix some of this area. There are too many of these. You leave. You can stay, that's fine. There's not really any need anymore, but if you want to stay there, you can go there. I'll accept it. Maybe. Can I run through there? I love that I'm talking to this bench like it's a sentient being. When clearly I'm the one making the decisions about the bench. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. No thanks to King Candy. I don't know. Listen, I don't know how to feel about this. It's such a weird thing to be feeling. The fact that I want a candy themed biome, like I cannot express how much that's not my vibe at all. Like it's not my vibe, but I feel like I'm the biggest supporter of a candy biome just because I need some place where Vanellope's house doesn't look like a total eyesore, and I don't know. I feel like a candy biome is the only thing that could do that for me. Listen, Turbo is actually kind of terrifying. I don't know if I would be here for that. Which trees do I have here? Mostly none, but those are light and those are darker. Okay, so I could put any tree here if I wanted to. You want that over there? Sure. Sure. That's all you want for a candy biome is to put all the candy there and never think of it. Yeah, exactly. I would decorate it for the sake of it being decorated. I don't think I would ever intentionally go there unless I had to. But I feel like there would be a certain level of peace knowing that Vanellope's home was where it belonged. Oh, I forgot. Minnie's house is so annoying. Why can't we put that on the path? Anyway, because you can't put anything near the front of it. I want to give Mickey one of the companion houses again. Time to make Candyland Frosted Heights theme. That's where I have the building right now. But I don't know. I like the Frosted Heights too much. I don't want to devote half of it to, like, candy stuff. I want it to just be winter and wonderful. That's fine. I'm kind of just gonna do pretty much what I typically do for Minnie's house. We're just gonna plop some flowers. Do I want these ones? I like using some of the ones with red because I feel like it makes it nicer with Mickey's house being red. But I think this one's too red. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. You stuck her in a corner in the glade and gave it Hansel and Gretel vibes. Oh, nice. Yeah, I had her hidden away in the glade previously. And that was nice because I didn't really have to, I don't know. I do really like the glade as well, but I had it kind of sectioned off so you didn't really see it all the time. Okay. Goofy. I feel like I usually like to give him a... What's it called? A crafting table? Are crafting tables under tables? I never remember. I don't think they are. Just the painting table is. But I don't think the other one is. Are they under red? Do I need to make a crafting table? You put Vanellope and Frosted Heights with candy cane trees, so the snow is kind of like icing. Nice. You hid the whole thing with willow trees and giant rocks. Oh my goodness. Are the crafting tables called crafting tables? I need to pull up the wiki. I'm surprised this is the first time I'm pulling it up today. Crafting table? No. Appliance? I don't understand how I can never find it. Like, no matter what I do, no matter how many times I look for this item, I can never find it. I just reminded myself of holes. Ah, here it is. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my goodness. Do I have one of the red ones? It doesn't matter. Oh, I do though. Wait, what are they called? Crafting station? Crafting station. Okay, so at least now I can look it up easier next time. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. I'm like, where is this item literally at the top of the list? Can I put this? No, why? But I can on this side? Explain! Can I get to it if it's back here? We're gonna find out. You have Vanellope and Frosted Heights. It kind of works, but you don't love it. Yeah, I haven't decorated that area of the Frosted Heights yet. Oh my goodness, all of the night thorns. Like, this area is more just like wintry themed. I wish I could do just a wintry theme throughout the whole thing. But then this area back here is where I'm gonna have this and this and this. I just haven't decorated it yet. But that's for another day. You have her in Frosted Heights too, but you hate her house, period. Like, I get what they were going for, and I understand how some people could potentially really enjoy her house. I just don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Wait, can I now get away with using these more reddish flowers here? Ooh. Maybe. You call it a workbench? Yeah, I always forget what it's called. I usually think it's called a crafting table in the game, but it's called a crafting station. Which is good to know because it's way easier usually and faster. Like, you wouldn't think it is, but it's usually way faster for me to look up what something is called, or like look up an item on the wiki, find out what tags it has, and then find it in the catalog than it is to just scroll through for things. I want to put this way. No, you know what? I actually think I kind of want to use the same one that I used on the other side. Did I already respond about you watching Treasure Planet, Prib? I don't remember. I remember reading it and thinking that's awesome. Are you having a great time with it? I hope you are. It's another one of the movies that I didn't appreciate as much as I should have until somewhat recently. Your trees alternate red and blue in the Frosted Heights. Ooh, that does sound pretty. Any biome in a game that's completely underwater you absolutely hate. Yeah, I don't think I'm really team underwater biome right now. I think it would be a lot of fun in theory, but I just always think about Kingdom Hearts and how much I despised the Atlantica realm because, not realm, but whatever they're called, the Atlantica area, because the controls were so unnecessarily difficult for me. Have a good meeting, Kitty, or call, or check in, or whatever, whatever you're up to. Let me make sure I can reach this crafting station. I can. Okay. Perfect. Wally's still hanging out with me, but that's okay. Underbrush? What am I most excited for in the next update? Ooh. In terms of the free content, I'm... well, part of me really wants to say I'm most excited about Belle's winter outfit, but realistically, I'm most excited about multiplayer. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not usually like a multiplayer person per se. It's not usually my favorite thing, but I think especially for our community, it's going to be so fun to like actually get to go to people's valleys and see how they've decorated. It'll be nice for people to share items if they're stuck on quests, that kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to that. In terms of the expansion pass, that's also difficult. I don't know. I'm really excited about... I'm really excited about the second update that we're going to be getting with it, where we're going to be getting to explore Ancient's Landing more. But also just the whole prospect of having a completely new world to play with, essentially, is pretty amazing. But I feel like there's so much to look forward to. So it's hard to pick just a couple things. Hi, Sunshine. How are you? You love Kingdom Hearts? I haven't played it all the way through. I played like maybe half of the first game, something like half of it. And I enjoyed it a lot for the most part. Actually, listen, this was before I was in my like battle era. And to be fair, it's been so long since I played anything with fighting that I don't know that it's okay for me to say that I'm still in my like battle era. But I feel like the fighting in that game is hard. Listen, this game I feel like was made for children. Why was I having such a difficult time with the bosses? I don't know. But I really love it in theory. And I do want to finish it. Especially since there's apparently potentially another game coming out next year. I don't know if it's confirmed to be coming out next year, but it is confirmed to be in the works. But yeah, I just haven't gotten around to finishing it. Or playing any of the other ones. You still need to watch Mulan, Lilo and Stitch, Princess and the Frog, and Sword in the Stone. Ooh. All good movies, in my opinion. Lilo and Stitch, absolute classic. Like, I don't know how anybody could watch Lilo and Stitch and not think it's just amazing. Princess and the Frog, fabulous. Do we like this with the fence better, or do we like this without the fence better? Let me know. Yes, Princess and the Frog, amazing. Definitely recommend watching it before we get Tiana. What else? Mulan, classic. And Sword in the Stone, Classic. Also incredibly short, so it's a very quick watch. I think I like it with the fence. You know what I did for Mickey and Minnie once upon a time that I actually feel like really suits them for some reason? I gave them like a little area by their house where they could just sit and people watch because I imagine they're very nosy. I think I'd use these chairs. I might try to do something like that again. Enjoyed it mostly a little late, yeah. That's the way I am with things all the time. It's because sometimes I speak before I actually think about what I'm saying. Kingdom Hearts was not made for children. Oh, okay. I don't know. I just always, I mean, to be fair, I heard about it when I was a kid from other kids, so maybe I just like assumed. And I feel like most of the people that I've talked to who have played it were kids when they played it. That doesn't mean that it was made for kids, though. It just means that kids played it. I don't know that I want this, actually. Like, in theory, I love this idea. In practice, I don't know what I want to do with this little area. Do I want to make a little front garden? Yuri, hello, how are you? And also the Robin Hood movie. Listen, Robin Hood is probably the Disney movie that I'm least familiar with. I watched it one time when I was very young, and I almost don't remember any of it. Maybe? This is too many gardens in a small area. I don't know. What is Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts, it's a, how would I explain Kingdom Hearts? Maybe someone who's better, or like who knows more about it than I do, might have a better time explaining it. It's from Disney and the people that make Final Fantasy, right? Or is it a different game completely? Listen, don't cancel me. I don't know. Yeah, Final Fantasy. And the main character is kind of having to go to all of these different Disney realms and stop this epic plot of the Disney villains, and also fight like weird Final Fantasy, I guess, sort of creatures. I don't know. It's I should have just stopped and not tried to explain it. That was zero help whatsoever. Kingdom Hearts is rated E, but it gets super dark. Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar really with the storyline of it, or like any, at least not past like what you learn in the first half of the first game. Robin Hood came out 50 years ago today. I do know that. I think I posted about that this morning. I usually schedule a lot of my community posts in advance, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think I posted about that this morning. It's the kind of thing that I usually would. I love Disney anniversaries. I love anniversaries and birthdays. Not usually my own, but other people's. I get really excited about them. Oh, I came here to figure out if this was too much. And I have not really decided. I think it'll be fine. I think this area, what is this bush? You move here for now. Yeah, that should be fine. You love the Kingdom Hearts games, but do you love playing the Kingdom Hearts games? Two different things. That's how I feel about a lot of things, actually. Yeah, wow. That's such a vibe for me with so many things. Pua, are you in the way? In Once Upon a Time, you like how they used King Candy's voice for the Mad Hatter. Hello? This was rude. Mad Hatter. In Once Upon a Time? I don't know if I remember the Mad Hatter in Once Upon a Time. It's been so long since I watched anything past, like, the first season. I frequently do rewatches of the first season, though. Okay. Let's see about... Part of me kind of wants to use a trellis. Part of me also doesn't. Your Dreamlight Valley character is modeled after a Kingdom Hearts character because you wanted to act like Dreamlight Valley was an alternate Kingdom Hearts universe. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people have said they really want to get some Kingdom Hearts content in Dreamlight Valley, or at least like cosmetics. I feel like historically there's been a bit of like, there have been some road bumps with Disney and Kingdom Hearts and licensing and stuff like that. So I don't know if that's something that would be possible eventually, but I know a lot of people have said that they would love that. Let me put this... Do I want to keep this pretty? I think I want to keep this mostly kind of polished looking. A little less eclectic maybe than the garden that we have by the mushroom house. Oh, Once Upon a Studio. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes. He's quite a prolific voice actor. I mostly know him, or usually when I think of him, though, I think of Firefly, in which he was not a voice actor, he was like a live action actor. Oh my goodness, I was flipping through a book, and at the end of the book, you know, like sometimes at the end of books, there will be like an excerpt from the next book in the series or another book in a series by the author or something like that. This one had a completely random book excerpt at the end that was not by the author, so I don't know what was up with that, but it was marketed, or like they pitched it as a cross between, what was it? Oh no, I can't remember what the second thing was. I don't know, they pitched it as a cross between Firefly and something else, and I was like, I'm sold. I'm so sold. I love Firefly. Only ever watched the first season of Once Upon a Time. You always start and then something else gets your time and you forget to watch. Yeah, yeah. I get like that with shows a lot. Like, after you get past a certain point, if you wait too long, I feel like I always need to start from the beginning again, and then the cycle just continues because I get busy and then I wait too long and then I need to start again, and it's just, it's a whole thing. I know we've got a lot of plants around here, even though we're going to be planting, well, It is what it is. I kind of wish we had plantable flowers. That would be kind of nice. The next Kingdom Hearts isn't supposed to have any Disney characters in it. Wait, really? How can you make Kingdom Hearts without Disney? I don't hate this. I don't think I do. Yeah, one thing about Once Upon a Time, if you are thinking about watching it, you gotta really suspend all the disbelief. And like, you would think that's something you would have to do anyway for like a show inspired by Disney characters coming to the real world, but I don't know. Like, beyond what you would imagine, there are so many random curses. You'd think the last curse has been cursed, and then there are still more curses. They're just one after another. It's kind of a lot. What if I put this one here instead? A new Kingdom Hearts mobile game coming out soonish. Oh, interesting. You didn't know there was a show called Once Upon a Time? Yeah, it's essentially like a bunch of Disney characters are sent to the real world, and it flashes back between present time in the real world in a land without magic and them dealing with whatever's going on, usually some kind of curse, and the past in their actual like magical land when whatever tie-in to whatever's happening in present day is taking place. I had a good time watching it. However, it's long. And some of the plot lines get kind of repetitive. Okay, I think I want another tree over here. You don't want to finish watching The Witcher because you don't want the Henry Cavill era to be over. I haven't watched the last season, not because of that, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm not sure if I will or not. I've been reading the books, though. This is called a small oak. Why is this the largest tree we have? Oh my. Sure, there is fine. You do think it's interesting how spot on they were about Anna and Elsa's parents? Oh yeah, the thing with Once Upon a Time that's really cool though is that, yeah, they had modern day and like classic Disney characters. So within like a year of Frozen coming out, I think they had Anna and Elsa in the show, which was pretty neat. Pretty neat. Maybe I'll just pop these back here. Oh, I forgot. Minnie's house is weird. I guess they can be right next to each other or just like a little bit away from each other. Nothing wrong with that. Do I have a really tiny table I could put like in between these? I can already feel that the grid is not going to be my friend with this, so I think the answer is probably no. But it also doesn't hurt to try. I want something circular, but I don't want this one. Or do I? I don't know. We'll try. You wish you could plant on paths like you can in Animal Crossing. What's like the functionality of that? Or like what's the like purpose of that? Oh, you're in here? Okay. I swear that candy crock scares me every time. I don't know what it is about it, but it just like terrifies me. Okay, that's fine. Over here, Mickey's house. I feel like we need something here. Next to this. Maybe a little pet bowl or something. Same thing with the short Japanese maple. Yeah, some of the or like names for items makes me a little bit side-eye. I'm like, what? What are we calling this? Or we could put this on the path. Or we could put it next to this. Let's do that. What if we filter by yellow? Don't we have like a little toy Pixar ball? Not that one, like a little toy one for the animals. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. And maybe a rock. Hi, Mickey. How are you? Is this for DreamSnaps? This is not. We kind of did a DreamSnap. Listen. The way I mostly just gave up on the DreamSnap because I was not feeling it. Not the Dazzle Beach rock. We kind of did our DreamSnap earlier in stream. This is because my valley's a mess and I need to finish my peaceful meadow. So yeah, this is just for Valley. I need to figure out something to do here. Or I could just leave it kind of open. Maybe you could do a little picnic table. Also, hi Tisha. Hello, how are you? A light one? It's too big for this area, I think. Whoop. I was trying to think if there was anyone from the beach that I could relocate to Eternity Isle, but I don't know. Because the beach is the one biome that I feel like is always way too full for me. But I don't know. I don't mind the picnic table there. I think that's kind of cute. Kind of want to put a bush here instead of this. How to curve the roads. There's no way to like actually curve them, but usually if I don't like the sharp angles, I'll like use rocks in the corner, or like this rock works pretty well. Sometimes you can pop bushes on the corner. This item is amazing. It's a rock and bush cluster that you can kind of give the illusion of curved paths, but yeah, unfortunately right now in game there's not a way to actually curve them, so you just got to get kind of creative. And that should be fine. Ferns are really good for blending. Absolutely. I do really like using ferns as well. I've been trying to hold off on ferns in the meadow, if I recall. So that's why I haven't used them here, but... Oh, I have one over there. Actually, I have some by the well. But I do really like using those for the paths. Magic, thank you for coming. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I don't really like having huge areas of, like, path like that, though. But I also feel like there's nothing to be done. And I don't think we have a small enough, like, centerpiece type item to use here. Unless I wanted to make one with flower beds. I think I sometimes do that. But I don't know that I even want that. Is this the center technically? Whoa. Whoa. What? Oh, I think this is like an odd number or an even number, whichever one is wrong for whatever I'm trying to do. What if I turn it this way? I could do it that way, but that way looks really weird. I think... Oh, wait. Did I make that up? That might be fine. Yeah, I've been having a good day, Tisha. How about you? Yeah, that's fine for now. This is fine. I love that I'm just like, it's fine. It's tolerable. It is what it is. This eventually has to get connected back here. Yeah. I know I have a picnic table back here. Maybe I'll bring a couple of picnic tables over this way as well. By Buzz's little RV moment. The build is cute. Thank you. Yeah, I think it looks fine for now. It's kind of simple, but it works. I need to plant something there. I don't know what I really want to plant there. I'm just going to plant something to hold the spots for now. Just some lettuce, maybe. Hi, Messane. How are you? 9. A tree, maybe? Wait, where? Usually I would say absolutely yes, but I'm actually trying to keep the... Where did you come from? Were you always there? I'm actually trying to keep the meadow pretty clear of trees and keep most of them just to the center area by the well. Which is very unlike me and my usual decorating style. I feel like something feels wrong here. I think it's not, though. I think that's how it always was. Okay. A new episode of Make Some Noise. Listen, Prib, you're gonna yell at me. It's been so long since I watched any Dropout. An obscenely long amount of time. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? Also, thank you for over 100 likes on the stream. That's wild. I say this every time, but I can't see how many streams there are after, or how many likes there are after it gets past 100 because my YouTube studio is smushed. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anybody watch Dimension 20? I've watched so much Dimension 20 in my time, but not recently. Not like super recently. 123, amazing. Thank you all so much. I'm a huge like Dungeons and Dragons nerd. I feel like some people probably know that. I haven't talked about it as much recently. But yeah, love a bit of tabletop RPG content. Need to start decorating your valley. You didn't decorate anything except for the DreamSnaps. Well, you know what? Actually, it's always a good time to decorate. However, if you're looking for an excuse to not decorate, I feel like now is a good time to also not decorate, because we're going to be getting that whole new area if you're getting the expansion pass. Because I know I'm going to be just redecorating left and right once we get that. And I'm just fine with it. But if you want to decorate once and have it over and done with, it might actually be worth it to wait until Eternity Isle comes to our games. And you can move people wherever you want them. I know, Prib. I'm so sorry. I can sense your disappointment in me. What's my favorite season? My favorite season. I don't know. I would have to think about it. I will give an answer that I know is going to be a bad answer, but I'm standing by it for now. It's probably not my favorite of all time, but I really, really enjoyed A Court of Fae and Flowers. I love Abria Iyengar, though. I think she's an absolute legend. And I love Fae stuff. And I love Regency stuff. So, so that was just like a perfect combo for me. I had a great time watching that. Wait, what about me, Messene? Trying to get your valley done so you can focus on Eternity Isle and maybe just move things a bit. Yeah, I mean, see, that's smart. I don't know. I just know myself, and I know that once we get Eternity Isle, I'm going to move like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 houses over there. And then I'm going to be like, you know what? It's time to bulldoze my entire valley. And then I'm going to have 2 entire valleys that I need to decorate. That's just the way I am as a person. There's no point trying to deny it. Kind of want to like fill this area with one of these. Oh, now's the time to decorate and now's the time to not decorate. Oh, I mean, you can make an argument for either. If you want to decorate, now's always a great time to decorate. But if you're looking for an excuse to not decorate, now's also a great excuse to not do that. Something like this. Oh, I wish we could rotate the items on like a diagonal. That would be amazing. I think I like that. Merlin's not going to have a whole moment like he did in the other area, but that's okay. Let me see if I can grab his telescope. What's that under? Telescope. It's under quirky and professional and traditional. Wow. And study. Lavish, calm, strong, wondrous. Cool. Oh my, there are so many things in this. Like, a lot more than I would expect, because that's a lot of tags. Something about Brennan's high concept stuff is just amazing. Also, Abria is so talented. Yes, one of my favorite things ever is there was this, You know what I think it was from? I think it was from, oh, what was that called? Critical Role did an Exandria Unlimited. Oh, Exandria Unlimited Calamity. And Brennan DM'd it, and Abria was in it as a player. And Matt was in the conversation because he's like the Critical Role guy. But all three of them got together and they were talking about that a little bit, but they were also just talking about like their philosophies about DMing and stuff like that. And I love watching people talk about the things that they're A, passionate about, but B, also just like really good at. It's so interesting to hear how people like think about things that they're really good at. So that was just like amazing. I had such a good time with that. I think I want one of the comfy looking rundown chairs. Well, that's just disrespectful that there's nowhere that this can go. I mean, it can go there, but that's not lined up. Does it need to be lined up? I don't know. You hope they give us more rock and bush clusters eventually too? Yes, because I think we have like a couple that are similar. For the beach, we have like this one and a bigger one like this one maybe. And then for the forest, we have a couple. I don't know if I used them. But yeah, I think more options for more biomes would be really nice. If we had one for the glade, perfect. But yeah, they're really nice because it's a good way to cut down on your item count because you get this whole cluster of items for just one actual item, you know? Which is really nice. Oh, I have to make sure I can still get back there. And also they just look good. They look really good. How do you upgrade your object limit to 6,000? So if your platform allows it, you go to settings. I think it's under help. Yeah. And then there's this extra object limit button and you turn it on or off. Not all platforms allow for the increased item limit though. That's probably fine. For Merlin's place. Any season with the main Intrepid Heroes cast is pure gold. Yes. I don't think I finished watching 7. I started watching 7. Anything with Lou Wilson for me is going to be a winning one. Lou and Brennan together are like literally perfection. Exactly, Prib. I didn't read that, but yes, perfect example. You're excited about the new landscaping items from the new biomes? Oh, I know. It's gonna open up so many possibilities for decorating, and I'm very excited about it. Very, very excited. I kind of want to give Merlin some flowers as well. I feel like since Minnie lives in the meadow, I could just imagine her. I mean, granted, she has a crop garden right now, but I don't know. In my headcanon, Minnie would be growing a bunch of flowers and like bringing them to the people that live in the meadow as little neighborly presents. You think all except for Switch? I think the PlayStation 4 doesn't allow it, and maybe the older of the Xbox consoles, but I'm not sure. Does anyone play on Xbox or on PS4? Can you confirm? I feel like we also have the conversation every stream, which Xbox is the older Xbox, and I always forget anyway. You all always tell me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll remember that. And then I'm like, I don't know, whichever one's the old one. I think I maybe actually want one more flower pot over here instead of this. I don't know. We'll see. Another flower pot. Can confirm you play on PS4. And do you have the increased item count, or is it capped at 3,000? Or no. I wish we could tuck this right in there. That would be great. Oh well. Good enough. Good enough. Capped at 3,000. Okay, thank you for clarifying. You have a switch brick. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no increased item count on Switch. So it caps at 3,000. Well, fortunately and unfortunately. Unfortunately, because obviously it would be nice to have a higher item count. Fortunately, because I think if they did give it a higher item count, the game just simply would not run anymore. Which probably wouldn't be the nicest. I think I brought this around this way, but I don't remember actually how I had this. And I'm not sure how I want it also. I think I do want this to connect. Think your YouTube is glitching. It says I've been streaming for 8 hours. I certainly don't think I've been streaming for 8 hours. It's been a bit of a longer one today, but not quite that long. I no longer know what I'm doing. Remove all of that. Remove a bunch of this. I don't think I need this. I think I want another one of those things. I'm glad, Mama T. It's so funny. Like, this is my channel, so like, I know I can stream for the amount of time that I want to, but sometimes I feel like I'm overstaying my welcome. I'm like, I should probably wrap up. There, maybe? And move this way and put, like, I don't know, a rock or something. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, that sounds good. Welcome back, Kitty. I hope work's at least going okay, even though it's hectic. I hope it's not like a painful kind of busy day. Sure, this works. I think I do want to move you that way. Actually, I changed my mind. Don't do that. There we go. Never overstaying my welcome. Well, thank you. That's nice to hear. I know that intellectually, Michelle, but like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Just one of those silly thoughts that sometimes I have. I kind of want to use a fern over here. I know I was kind of trying to stay away from ferns. Maybe I can get away with using one of these instead. Okay, let me use also a couple of these, or just like one of these as a little stepping stone to Buzz's door. That thought always makes you want to giggle, me feeling like I'm overstaying my own channel's welcome. I know. It's nothing new, though. I feel like we've probably talked about this before. Well, I was like, sorry for streaming late. And everyone's like, we don't care. Like, what? Hello, RC. How are you? If stream goes for more than 4 hours, you get worried. Like, are you okay? Do you need to eat something? Yeah, I usually don't stream longer than 4 hours. That's a long time. I feel like I used to occasionally when we played Breath of the Wild. If we were trying to get something accomplished by the end of stream. What do we think we should do for this little area by Buzz's house? Does anyone have any suggestions? I want it to stay fairly simple. Yeah, oh, it's been a while since I exited out of this. It's sunny again. Yeah, I don't want it to be anything overly busy. I feel like I must have brought this that way before. Because now this feels kind of weird. Tears of the Kingdom stream when? Listen, I don't know. I do not know. It's gonna be a busy time for a little while, I think. It's always a busy time, though. That's the thing. It's just always busy. But there's so much to do in the valley before the update. And, what else is going on? Next Tuesday, Coral Island is in full release. So we're going to be playing that. And then before we know it, it's going to be December and we're going to have the new Dreamlight Valley content. There are only so many days in the week. I wish there were more sometimes. I think I do want to have this here. Maybe. Picnic? That's kind of what I'm thinking. A little campfire and some outdoor chairs. Yeah, that sounds cute. Do I have a campfire in this area, actually? I might not. Having some place to cook in this biome actually would be a pretty smart idea. Actually, do I have one over here? I might have one over here, but it still doesn't hurt to have one over here. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Like when I'm going on about you just telling me to stop whenever you're tired of the rambling. That too. Oh yeah, I feel like that's a more common occurrence than me feeling like I'm staying too long when I'm like, listen, I'm talking too much. Just tell me to stop talking. Oh my. Where is that? I think it's called Fire Pit. Fire Pit? Cooking Fire? Cooking Fire Pit. I'm close. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. It's called a campfire. Campfire. Appliances. Oh, well that's easy. Wait, why are you crying into your coffee? Oh, over it. Never mind. Never mind. You don't have to elaborate. I understand. I don't have one? How rude. Wait, it was definitely appliances, wasn't it? Oh, I mean utilities, that's why. That's a me problem. I probably have one. Oh, I have 2. Yeah, that's cute. Actually, you know what? We also had, I think we had a little book pile and a radio over by Buzz's house before, and that was kind of cute. Maybe we'll also do that on the other side. Sword in the stone items for the books. You're thinking of moving Buzz's RV to the desert when we get it. Ooh, yeah, I'm kind of thinking about relocating it to somewhere on the new map. I'm not sure where yet. I'm not sure where yet. But I do think that would be nice. Buzz's, like, RV is another one of those things that, like, it doesn't annoy me as much as Woody's house or Vanellope's, but I'm just always a little bit confused about what to do with it. You love Merlin's house? You wish the castle skin looked more like it with the ivy and everything? Definitely a possibility that we'll get something like that in the future. I'm super interested to see what house styles we get with the coming up update. I also need to pull some of these flowers over there. I know I moved a bunch. So in theory, I should have a bunch that I can relocate. You're at full object limit on Switch and have only 3 biomes decorated. Oh my goodness. I definitely understand that feeling. That's how I was before the item limit increased on PC. And I was like, okay, so I guess only half of my valley is going to be decorated. You put Woody's house in your amusement park and it fits perfectly. Yeah, I don't have an amusement park right now. I had one for a little while, but it just wasn't doing it for me. I don't know what it was. Seating. The beach chairs are under Lilo and Stitch, right? Yes. The yellow is cute, and maybe the blue? Yeah, maybe the yellow and blue. And we definitely have like a little log pile option. I might see if I can pop that at the back of the RV. Welcome back, Z. You're really curious about what Jack's house is going to look like? You hope it's the same as it is in the movie? I don't remember what Jack's house looks like in the movie. I haven't watched it yet this year. I do watch Nightmare Before Christmas every year, but I don't usually watch it in between. And I don't remember what it looks like. Stack of firewood. There we go. Why don't we just pop this over here? Where did this firewood come from? You know what? Those are questions we don't need to be asking. Those are questions we don't need the answer to. This is a fantasy island in our mind. And it's okay if things are not logical. I'm saying it and I'm standing by it. You did a full campsite build in the forest for Buzz's RV. I've seen a lot of people do that. And it looks nice, but I kind of wanted to leave my forest. Eventually, I want to have like all of the princesses up here, or at least the vast majority of them, and the castle. So I have this castle, and like this greenhouse. I have like a little area here, a little sitting area. I'm gonna put Rapunzel back here. But I wanted it to like be very foresty and then princesses. So I was like, I don't know if I want Buzz to like step in on that territory. You put your castle in an enchanted forest, filling half your plaza and almost 300 object spaces. There with trees alone. Oh my. That sounds like the way that I decorate. Just a lot of trees. Are the islands in the sky moving closer? People have been saying they think they are. I don't think they have been. But that's just my feeling. I don't have like evidence of this. You only remember Jack's house because of the Halloween Town World in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I just need something here, but maybe, oh, you know what I need? I need some flowers. Minnie probably would have given some flowers to Buzz as well. Maybe not the sunflowers. Those just are around here. She'd be like, let me pick a flower and put it in a pot for you. There you go. Welcome to the neighborhood. Maybe I'll do this the other way around. Maybe. Depending on whether or not your data means anything to people. When it was first mentioned earlier this year, they had not moved whatsoever. Yeah, I know there are some things that definitely have changed a little bit, like this area over here, I think changed a little bit. But in terms of like these islands, I don't think those have. Like even this one that's right up here, I feel like it's always been there. And like this one. But I don't know for sure. You want to know what's real weird though? This still feels so weird to me. Like I don't think it's going to be anything ever. But like, I don't know. Something about this little space just makes me feel weird. Those little coral things are just in that like area and one right next to it. No! No idea about the current state of the much discussed islands, though. You'd have to log in to check that. And Don, fair enough. Definitely fair enough. I need another dandelion or something. Sunflower, that'll work. I know it's close to the fire, however, it's imagination, okay. You want to put individual flowers in tiny vases to decorate with so bad. That would be nice. Me pointing out those corals makes you want to check. That's been like that definitely since like the start of the game. Or at least definitely before the Scar update. I don't think I included it in my one video that I made like way back in the day, but I had been thinking about it. I don't think it's changed, but it is a little weird. Because it's like right here, but I don't think they're anywhere else. Also, I'm so interested to see how we're supposed to get to Eternity Isle. It looks like we ride like a little boat to a dock there, but where do we leave from our palace? Or not palace, but our valley. Like, this ocean is a drop-off. We clearly can't, I mean, granted, it's like the game, but if they're telling us with all these floating islands around that we're on a floating island, like it seems like we are, and we're gonna sail via boat to another floating island, that's not science. That's simply put not science. Okay, I need to get rid of all of this stuff now. There's some coral behind Skull Rock too. Wait, really? Oh, wait, no, there is a bunch over here. I've never been back here. Okay. Also, can we take a moment for me to express my displeasure at the fact that it seems like we're not going to get more information about Skull Rock until the update with Mike and Sully, which seems like it's in February? Stuff was happening with Skull Rock in June. Why is it taking us until February to check it out? Allegedly until February. We did it for Ariel. That's a good point. However, in my opinion, I just imagine Ariel was actually just like in this area. Just on the other side of that sandbar. But that is a good point. That is a good point. The boat probably floats like Peter Pan, though. Ooh. Listen, I'm fine with things being magic. That's okay with me. I just need it explained that it's magic, you know? I still have this entire biome to decorate. We have so much to do. So much. Installing the DLC will probably add a small area for their transport to Eternity Isle. I wonder if it will. I don't know. I heard a couple people say they thought we were going to leave off of this dock here. But like, I have Eric here. Well, I mean, I have me here, but Eric's boat here. I don't really want to move it. So I don't know. Merlin takes a long time to investigate Skull Rock. He wasn't kidding. When multiplayer comes out, I could do a stream visiting other valleys. I definitely want to. It could probably be a little bit difficult doing it live, but I would like to try. Probably to encourage DLC sales. If they gave us too much free content or story content on December 5th, people might take longer to get around to playing the DLC. Possibly, but I don't know. I feel like Rapunzel, especially, and also Eve to an extent, and A Whole New World are pretty strong selling points. So I feel like it seems like a lot of people are planning on getting the expansion. But also, it just like a little bit scares me that they haven't talked at all about the free story stuff that we're going to be getting. Because we got so much story content this year. So I don't know. You're thinking of the area in the Glade of Trust where we had to run on the stones to get to the other side. Oh, yeah, for the Glade story quest that we did with Mother Gothel. Any more Nightthorns around here? Yeah, the DLC does come with, is it $20 for the Moonstones? It's definitely like 10 or 20. Yeah, it comes with, well, almost. Close. It comes with 5,000 Moonstones. You think they want to stagger the characters release a bit more, and you feel like new characters are definitely going to be involved with Skull Rock Chapter 2 of the main story? Maybe? I don't know. Listen, no, I don't know. Overall, like, what I'm about to say is not an indication of my excitement level about the content that's coming to Dreamlight Valley. Like, I'm very excited about the expansion. I'm very excited about, like, some of the free characters that we have coming, but I feel like, yeah, I'm just not super optimistic about the, like, supposed story content that we're going to be getting for free. I a little bit still am of the opinion that the expansion story was supposed to / is the second part of the main story. And I think we'll get some free story content, but I think it'll be pretty infrequent, and I think it will be pretty shallow in terms of, like, the actual content. But I would be very happy to be wrong. This is not, well, some of it's based a little bit on things that Gameloft has said, but some of it is just, like, my feeling about it. You worry that free updates will only be about adding new characters. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I love when things are just really delayed. It's like I hit a rock and then I have to wait forever for it to actually break. Having the DLC and the update dropping at the same time is kind of weird. I don't think so, because the DLC is, like, supposedly supplemental content. So I think it happening at the same time as a free update is not really, it's kind of neither here nor there. Also, we're getting multiplayer during the free update, which is a huge feature, but we're only getting one character. We're not getting a realm. It doesn't seem like we're getting any story content, so it's not like a huge... I mean, it's a huge update because multiplayer is huge, but it's not huge in terms of, like, story content or, like, solo playability. Skull Rock's so probably going to be coming with Captain Hook and possibly other Peter Pan characters. February makes sense. Well, no, I don't think we're... Like, I think if we go there in February, I don't think we're getting Captain Hook or Peter Pan, because we're getting the Monsters, Inc. realm then. And I don't imagine they would have a realm update. I mean, we had a realm update with Stitch, but I don't think we would get more than one extra character. I don't know. Especially since we're getting other updates that only have one character and no realm, it would seem kind of weird. It would feel like an odd choice to give us a realm with 2 characters and story content with another character. But I don't know. The roadmaps definitely don't tell us everything, so I'm sure there will be lots of things that come or happen that we won't know about until the time that it does happen. You heard Skull Rock is going to be pirate stuff. I would doubt it, but it's possible. You'd be bummed if we got Neverland but no Tinkerbell. That would be incredibly rude. Incredibly, incredibly rude. The whole Skull Rock situation is just confusing overall. Yeah, it's just taking a long time. It's just taking a long time. Hello, Holly. Hi, Zara. How's everyone doing? We've had realms with multiple characters before. We have, but we've never had a realm with a story update at the same time. Do I want to pick this now? I should probably leave it just in case I need to take a picture later. Let's see what other cleaning I have to do. Anything? The update feels so soon and also so far away simultaneously, and I don't really know how that's possible. Like, I feel like we have no time to prepare, but also, like, it's forever away, and I don't know how I'm gonna wait that long. That's my current opinion. Definitely possible, Samantha. Not soon enough. Kind of agree. Kind of agree. It's like we get the two extremes. We either have like the date and all of the teases a month plus in advance, or or they tell us that the update is coming the afternoon before it shows up. I definitely prefer knowing in advance, to be fair. Just 1 month. I know. It's definitely right around the corner. I feel like next stream we need to work on the glade. I mean, I'm happy that the meadow is officially done now. It didn't look like it needed work, but it did need work, so I'm happy that it's finished. I don't have to worry about that for a while. Oh wait, where did you come from? But yeah, the glade needs some work. It needs a lot of work, and Frosted Heights needs a lot of work. What's the first thing I'm gonna do when the update comes? Realistically, probably check the premium shop first. Probably check the Star Path second. Check the Forgotten Lands for clues about Jack, and then go into the expansion stuff. I kind of wonder if Jack is going to be sort of like Stitch, where it's a time-locked quest to bring him to the valley. Because they were talking about like making sure you keep your eye out for clues in the moodiest biome in the valley or something. And I'm like, clues? Are we gonna have to wait a certain amount of time to find these clues? I do not know, but I'm curious. I need to find this picnic blanket again, actually. Trying to catch up as you've only had the game a couple months. I would say if you can finish the story, like up until the credits roll, so in the quest log, like anything that says like main story quest, if you can finish those, I would probably recommend it if you can plan or if you want to get the expansion, because you might have to wait until you finish that to check out the expansion pass. We don't know for sure. But other than that, like friendship quests and things like that, I would say don't rush. Just take your time, because there's no need to finish them in any specific timeline. What am I looking for? Picnic? Picnic blankets. Summer gingham picnic set? Okay. Miscellaneous, traditional, rustic. Let's try that. Traditional and rustic. Thanks for stopping by, Michelle. I appreciate it. You need to start farming. Oh my goodness. I feel like, listen, it seems like we may or may not have A new Scrooge shop and a new Remy shop. Or restaurant. In Eternity Isle. That we're gonna have to upgrade. And what else? Wells that we're gonna have to pay to upgrade. I feel like we need to, yeah, we might have to be spending a pretty penny for the expansion. I feel like I had something over here. I honestly can't remember. Did I have these over on the other side at some point? These are a little close to this. Am I bothered? I can't tell. I think it's fine. Let me just grab another bush, but a larger one maybe. What color do I want? Ooh. This bush is so giant in comparison to this other one. What about you? I wish we could like line these up a little bit better. We need an alt placement option. Like in The Sims where we can overlap things. And that's fine. And that's fine. Maybe a door will appear on one of the trees in the movie. Wait, what? Oh, like, sorry, that took me so long to understand. Like, a tree will pop up, like in the movie, and there will be a door on it, and then Jack will come in through the door. I got you, I got you. You're working to prepare around 5 to 7 million coins and about 50,000 Dreamlight for the DLC. Yeah, I'm interested to see if we're gonna need Dreamlight for anything. Wait, what color are these? Is that the same color as this one over here? You wish we had free placement. I know. The decorating could definitely use a little bit of an update, I think. Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Everything's good. Oh, wait, you know what I didn't do today? I didn't go to Kristoff's. I always forget that. Always forget. Oh my goodness, I can't wait until we get the super cute, like, ice skating pond. And I have to redo my Frosted Heights again to find space for it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fabulous. Oh, thank you, Zara. I appreciate it. A couple biomes are a work in progress currently, but for the most part, I'm happy with the valley.
Yes.
Or maybe the treehouse will factor in somehow. Maybe. I'm still holding out hope that we'll be able to move the treehouse one day. I really don't think we will be able to. I don't think we'll be able to. Just because it leads to like another location, so I think it's probably stuck there. But I feel like we should be able to move these at some point, right? Because why would these have to stay where they are? I feel like... I think I talked about this yesterday when we were doing Fae Farm. I feel like there has to be more story stuff happening in the Forgotten Lands. Because why can't we move this? So I feel like we're gonna have to do something else with this eventually. And why are there still 50 billion Nightthorns, and giant ones at that, right around here, when all of the Nightthorns disappeared from around the Dream Castle? And I get that it's the Forgotten Lands and it's like spooky vibes, but with the end of Act 1 and all of these Nightthorns getting gone, I feel like all of those ones should also go away. I don't know. Maybe at some point, or maybe it's just supposed to be like that and I'm looking into things too much. That's also a big possibility. The Big Purple Mountain hasn't come up at all too. Yeah, and I mean, granted, like as a landmark, I don't necessarily think we would necessarily have to have anything come up with it, but with the map, why would it be on the map? Like, this I kind of get. They're just like mountains above the Frosted Heights or whatever, but this whole thing, I don't know. I feel like we got to see something eventually. You assume the portal is to the Purple Mountain? Wait, what purple? Or what portal? The one that I walked by? That's to somewhere else. If it weren't for all the loose ends around the valley, you could easily believe that the DLC is the only continuation of the story. Well, here's the thing though. It would not be the first time that I've like played a game or consumed some sort of media that left a bunch of loose ends. So I don't know, but I do hope that we get that answer eventually. I think we're gonna wrap up the stream here. But thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been a long time since we streamed Dreamlight Valley. I'm going to see if anybody else is playing anything interesting, anything fun. We can go and hang out. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, today is Wednesday. So it's the start of my streaming weekend, but I will be back on Friday for a member stream. So I hope to see some of you there. You know what? Let's go see Messine. She was hanging out in chat earlier today. She's doing Valley Prep. So many things to gush over in Dreamlight Valley. Agreed. So if you have time, please stop by her stream, say hey, leave a like. I would appreciate it so much. If not, no worries. I will see you all very soon. Until then, take care of yourselves. And that's pretty much it. Goodbye.